What is up, guys? Hope you're doing well. It is me, Dushan. Welcome to my daily updates YouTube channel where I expose myself to the public while I'm scaling my agency towards 100K per month by the end of the year, or that is the goal. Just quickly wanted to brief you guys on what happened and what didn't happen, and I'll also expose my entire process as promised in my last video. So what didn't happen? Bad news, didn't record a YouTube video. I was supposed to do that, but then an emergency thing popped up and then I just couldn't. Apart from that, I did, or majority of the day was spent on ideas, new batch of ideas for all of the clients. Literally, there's going to be so many scripts that I have to take care of tomorrow. I'm probably not going to wrap them up all, but I will be sending some in the end for all of them. So definitely not ideal. And I think like what I'm going to be talking about in this process is important. Also did the outreach. We haven't seen any replies just yet, but hopefully we will next week once we get some follow-ups in there as well. It's not promised that we're going to get replies nor that we're going to get any bookings, but hopefully we are. I mean, I'm putting, a lot of effort into these, so hopefully they're getting seen, but the money isn't the follow-ups, so I have to do it. And then there's also, there's also YouTube videos. So the YouTube videos that I was supposed to record today were 66 YouTube tips to explode your business. Now, that takes a bit more effort, so I should put in some time and actually, like sitting there, like analyzing the documents with all of those tips, and then kind of know my way of how to explain those. Then how to script YouTube videos, good for SEO, and then the second one is how to come up with ideas with Claude AI. Now, I'm gonna try and do at least one of them tomorrow, and then publish it immediately, and then have one for Sunday, because Sunday is gonna be like, Sunday's gonna be. Well, we're not gonna have too much work on Sunday apart from outreach and content. So, yeah. I'll try and get the how to come up with ideas on Sunday. If I can record both videos tomorrow, that would be amazing, but I just have so many scripts that I have to take care of that it's not even funny. Anyways, let's get into this flowchart. It's super basic, and this is kind of like my current process, but I will be stacking more onto it. I promise that I would like have my current process and the new process side by side, but what I chose to do instead is I'm having my current process and I'll just be stacking things onto it now in this video. So first of all, we go from the discovery call. Obviously, is it closed? If so, then we collect the payment for the set package and sign the contract. Now we're going to start here. So sign the contract. First things first, for the contract, I did fix the reoccurring issue that kept popping up. Reoccurring. Is this how you write reoccurring? Holy shit. Am I dumb? Reoccurring. Oh my God. Yes, I'm correct. Fix the reoccurring issue because I tend to go easy on clients who don't record videos on time, and I tell them, well, let's just like take care of these deliverables and you'll pay me once we're done. But then that drags, and the cash flow just isn't amazing. Like, I was supposed to hit 20K last month, and it was like half of that, about like 10, 12K, something like that, just because of the missing payments. So this is a big issue, the late payments, which are fixed in the contract, and I notified all the clients about this. Second thing is NDAs. So NDAs or I would just like put NDA and then say for taking, not allowed to take interviews nor market other businesses in the same or exact space. So what I talked about in my last video, which wasn't a daily update, is that I found out that my client had an interview with some other guy who's running a consulting offer. And they're basically positioning that case study in the way where like they are responsible for getting all of those results, which they're not. I know that like from my POV, since we literally did everything. So signing an NDA or like having that in contract would be amazing. So I'm going to place that right here. And what the hell? And then apart from that, is there anything else about the contract? Probably not. Not that I can think of now. But these are the most important things. So fix the reoccurring issue because of the cash flow sucks just because I go easy on clients and they're not, we can't really take responsibility for them not recording, which is kind of an issue for us because we can't cash flow and they can't see the results. And, it's not fair to say, oh, the results are not there because of them not recording, because it creates this like cascade effect where the entire pipeline lags. So this issue resolved, but we'll see. And then NDA for this purpose. So once the contract is set, once we collect the payment, the onboarding begins. Within the onboarding, a few things that I forgot to add here: collect all of the assets. So their brand, colors, logos, etc. And B-rolls, picture, transformational pictures. What else? I can't think of any now, but collect all of the assets up front. I usually do that, but like lately it's been kind of like we've been lagging on that part just because we want to get like, we want to start like making content as fast as possible. And then instead of me collecting assets, or like clients often say, oh, I don't have these pictures yet, or I don't have the B-rolls. We usually just like create a list of B-rolls they would have to record just so the videos can come off more authentic and we're not using stock footage, because to be fair, like I hate when people use stock footage. It's super inauthentic. So like B-rolls, transformational pictures, brand colors, logos, whatever, so we can create a brand guideline. And also one more thing, it would be sales calls, Fathom, just so we can pull the transcripts, sales calls, ICP, anti-ICP, any business related docs. So yeah, sales calls, just so we can pre-handle the objections inside of the content, ICP, so we know who we're targeting, anti-ICP, so we know who we're not targeting, and any other business related docs that will help us write the scripts in the end. So those are all supposed to be collected immediately in the onboarding process. Then add to Slack, set up the Google Drive, set up Frame.io project, and add to project management. Next up is the strategy. Now, strategy is really composed of positioning, how we're going to market, or what the funnel is going to be in the end, whether it will be like a direct book a call, it'll be a like webinar that's something that we're currently doing for a client, or it could be like a free lead magnet, but it's usually just a book a call funnel and webinars now, since a lot of people are pushing them and they work extremely well. So there isn't much to be said about the strategy because it's super personal. But one thing to be said here is like the ideas kind of fall under the category of the strategy as well. But what I need to say here is this entire, so onboarding strategy and ideas, or first batch of ideas, should be under 5 days. Should be done under 5 days. Okay. So let me just piece this all together. I'll make it a lot more colorful and I'll organize it better. And I'll connect this somehow. Okay, that works. And bring to the front. Amazing. Cool. Okay, ideas approved or disapproved. If they're disapproved, we'll come up with new ones, but they're usually just approved immediately, so we don't really have any issues with this. So if they're approved, we write the scripts. Are the scripts approved or not? If not, we're going to come up with new ones. Same thing to be said about the scripts as with the ideas. There's only like, some slight changes that we make on the script if the script is fully word by word, which like 70% of our scripts are word by word. They're not like bullet points. I know people often say, oh, bullet points are super easy to make and it's like really good for client. It all comes down to what clients want in the end. So most of them, for me specifically, they want the word by word script because it works better for them, because they have a teleprompter and they can just, nail down the videos pretty quickly. So yeah, this isn't really an issue. Then we set up a recording session for them. Then we collect the footage, assign the tasks to the editor. Then we deliver the first draft, approved, disapproved, fix the changes, upload, optimize, schedule. Now, about this entire process, we're going to make this sort of, where are these? I haven't used Myra in a while. Okay. So let's just make this red. Let's make one green as well. And one of them is also going to be yellow or orange. Okay. And just make it a bit clearer as well. Delegated. Then automated. And then me. Okay. So from the discovery call, first of all, discovery calls are going to be taken care of by me. Closed, that's going to be taken care of by me. If yes, then collect the payment and sign the contract. It's also going to be taken care of by me. I don't want to really delegate this nor automate it, because there might be some gaps that happen within the automation. Cool. Onboarding process could be automated though. So all of this could be automated with Claude, 100%. So add to Slack, then Google Drive, then set up Frame, and then add to project management. Cool. Collect all of the assets and then organize them could be automated as well. So I'm not doing that manually. Cool. Then, and basically how this could be automated is literally via form, via onboarding form. So I did this before, by the way, but I made the change to collect all of these myself and do that on a call so I can better understand the client and get to know them better as well. But it's taking a lot of my time, and especially if we're gonna scale, and if we're gonna like get more and more clients, multiple clients, per week or per month, it can be a hectic process. So this could easily be automated with a proper form that I can literally make in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to put it on my warm map, or I'm going to put like this entire process on my warm map. Strategy should be taken care of by me, but I will add this as well, delegate it. So it is currently being taken care of by me, but it will be taken care of by somebody else. Then ideas, currently taken care of by me, will be delegated. Then this approval and this approval process, I'm gonna put like I'm gonna add another one of these, and then client, and then I'm gonna add them right here as well. So approved, disapproved, and then whoever. Okay, cool. Then as for the script, it is currently me, but it should be delegated. And then I'll just copy these. Bam, bam, bam. New. Awesome. Then client records. Awesome. We collect the footage. So this should be collected via form. It shouldn't be on Slack like it is currently. So I'll just put that right here. So when they record, they could just literally fill out the form, super basic, add the link of the Google Drive, or in any notes in case they have. Okay, and then this should be delegated to the PM or CSM or ops. It depends which hire do I make first. Then we deliver, so automated delegated, bam, 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 cool. And then this, and then it's currently taken care of by me, this is currently taken care of by me, and this is currently taken care of by me. Okay. Cool. So there's a lot. There is really a lot. Now, I'm going to make a list of the things that I need to take care of. First of all is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this. And I'll copy this just so I can like read through it once again. And then add this to war map, fix the changes, or not fix the changes, but add this to war map, create a form, and fix the contract again. Cool. Yeah, guys, so this is basically the process. I know it took like 19 minutes for me to go over it, but there's a lot of gaps now looking at it. Like, definitely a lot of things could be better, especially like if we're at scale and if we're consistently signing more deals. A lot of the stuff shouldn't be done by me, like especially these parts. They should be done by me now, because like, in order for me to like hire these people, I first of all have to configure I have to solve the contract issue, so we're actually seeing consistent cash flow. Because like I said, what's happening now is like I'm going easy on clients. It's been summer as well. A lot of them didn't record videos on time, and then like if they don't send the videos on time, we don't deliver on time as well. It just creates this entire lag in the pipeline, even though like they batch record videos. So there's been like a whole lot of issues with that. But if we fix the cash flow issue really, then we can, use that capital to hire, A players in terms of, creative strategists or CSMs or, ops, people who are able to take care of this middle portion of fulfillment or even like this end part of fulfillment, just like, managing the editors, thumbnail designers. Oh shoot, I didn't add the thumbnails. I will add that, by the way, but this video is just taking so long to make. So anyway, this is the entire process. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to fix. Today was like pretty basic. I don't know. Wouldn't call it super successful because I didn't really take care of the key stuff. But anyways, I'm going to go to bed now. It's midnight. I'm getting super sleepy. And I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow.